Yes, Woo dohwan is mostly well known for Bloodhounds, at least for now. Um, that's absolutely phenomenal. Do not get me wrong. It's arguably one of his best works in his filmography, and also one of the best action and crime K dramas that I've seen in a very long time. So while Woo do-hwan and Lee Sang-gi respectively are getting their flowers for this K drama, first of all, I might do another video on Lee Sang-gi at some point. Um, Here are some more K dramas that Woo do-hwan has partook in. It's actually pretty extensive, so I'm not going to count anything where he's only had like one or two scenes, anything super minor, or he was like a really, really, really like in the back character. Also, anything that is not necessarily like suitable or appropriate for the public audience to know about will not be accounted for. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go in the order of like my least favorite to my most favorite K dramas in particular. Least favorite will encompass like anything I didn't like or didn't really watch much of. Middle tier and then top tier. You'll understand the gist. This is Sweet Stranger in Me. I mean, it's fine. I haven't watched much of it, and I quite frankly do not remember a lot. But all I know is that Woo do-hwan, I think, was the foil or the rival of one of the main male leads. I don't particularly care for his character or his look here. I think his bangs are just a little too severe. It's giving a little bit pointy, if you know what I mean. To be honest, I don't really know if this one counts. Drama World is like a Korean American series or drama because the main character is a girl from Western culture. And yeah, again, like to be frank, it's been a while since I've watched this one, so I do not remember a lot. But it's cute. And Woo do-hwan is cute in this one. He plays a flower shop owner, and he has this like own little like love story in there, and a really funny scene of him in his flower shop. Yeah, it's very lighthearted. It's very sweet. Just that's all I can say. The Divine Move 2, so this is a sequel. I heard the first one was really good. I don't know about the second one, but you can tell that Woo do-hwan is right there. Clearly, he's one of the antagonists in this film. I only watched his scenes, quite frankly, but I mean, he did a really good job acting wise, but also, in terms of like whether or not this was his best performance, I mean, it definitely does not compare to other works that he's done. And at least from like my standpoint, in terms of being like physically appealing or so, I mean, it's giving. This is by far the biggest disappointment in his filmography. You have almost all of my favorite actors here. I'm obsessed with Moon Ga-young. I'm obsessed with Joy. I love Kim Min-jae. Woo do-hwan, obviously. Acting wise, outstanding. Chemistry between Moon Ga-young and Woo do-hwan is impeccable, and that is the problem because the plot line for some reason doesn't want me to enjoy that. It's just a little too soap opera-y. I really disagreed with a lot of decisions and the directions that this drama and the characters took. But you know what? I suppose if you're really into watching rich people go through the most like pointlessly inconvenient issues, then this is for you. But we can all agree that Kwon Si-hyun is probably one of the finest characters Woo do-hwan has ever played. Like, top 3 for me, at the very least. For most people, it's probably gonna be like number 2 or number 1. Top 3 for me, obviously. Bonus points for giving him a scene with glasses because yes! Middle tier right now. This is master well-known actors, obviously, Kang Do-won, Lee Byung-hyun, and Kim Woo-bin. Obviously, Kim Woo-bin is supposed to be the main heartthrob in this movie, at least for people in my age demographic. I mean, I thought it was pretty entertaining. Again, I haven't seen it in a long time. Unsurprisingly, Woo do-hwan plays another villainous character. Not the main one, obviously, but like a sidekick. And I thought the hairstyle from Sweet Stranger in Me was severe. The tattoos, though? And the muscles, though? Mad Dog is another crime and action K-drama. I don't like it as much as Bloodhounds, but I still thought it was pretty solid in terms of the storyline, the acting, character development, and whatnot. In terms of Woo Do-hwan's character, I mean, in real life, would I ever entertain a guy like him? No. But just because this is a work of fiction, and because he goes through his own character development in here, yes. Fun fact, there is a scene where Woo Do-hwan speaks English, and I want to react to that clip so badly because it's been a long time, and I want to hear him speak more English. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I do. I really do. The Divine Fury is a tough one. For me, it's upper middle tier. If you go back to the original video that is linked in the comments, you'll find that I was reacting to this film, and it really just conveys how much I genuinely appreciate Woo Do-hwan as a main villain. In terms of like his acting scope and the character development and just the breadth and depth of his acting chops, obviously there are going to be like different roles where he's like even better or so. But this was still outstanding. And we can all agree that he was infuriatingly attractive in this film. Also, Park Seo-joon is the main lead in this movie, so if you're a fan of his too, watch. Okay, this drama is actually more recent. It came out in the same year as Bloodhounds, but Woo Do-hwan is obviously like more popular for Bloodhounds. This is Chosun Attorney, and Woo Do-hwan is the lead in this one. Excellent. If you're into his work from The King, which we'll get to, The King, Eternal Monarch, where he also played Insup. So basically, if you want to see Insup in a period drama, this one's for you. The reason why it's not upper tier is because I haven't finished it yet, so I can't solidly say if it's like up there. But in terms of him like showcasing his really goofy side and having a lot of versatility as a lead, I love it. Speaking of which, The King, we made it an upper tier. Fabulous. I think this one is pretty well known amongst a lot of K-drama fans. Lee Min-hyo, Kim Go-eun, Woo Do-hwan, they were all stellar in this one. The plot was a little bit like stretched out a little bit for me, but I really liked Min-ho and Go-eun's romance in this one. And we must give credit for Woo Do-hwan's performances, Jo-young and Yeon-sup, because the duality, I feel as if he should have gotten an award for this. He got an award for Mad Dog, absolutely fabulous, but this was so deserving of an award. If he did receive one, I don't think I know about it, but yes. Okay, we're on the home stretch. My second favorite K-drama from Woo Do-hwan, if we're not counting for Bloodhounds, My Country, the New Age. It's a period drama, it's historical fiction, he's the side lead, doesn't have a romantic plot line, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, but my god, I loved the story, I loved the costumes, I loved the acting, I loved the chemistry. And Woo Do-hwan with long hair in those types of fighting scenes, please bring it back. I need to see it. Now this is hands down, the best K-drama that Woo Do-hwan has been in, for me. Is it better than Bloodhounds? Hard to say. They kind of switch back and forth. I know some of you are going to look at the cover and say, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It looks too dark. And you're not wrong. This is a very heavy, very emotionally chronic K-drama. It gets very real about religion, being stuck in those types of groups and those organizations that are known for, indoctrination. So there's that. But Woo Do-hwan was just perfect. Dong-chul is one of my favorite characters he's ever played. Hard to watch for sure, he goes through a lot, but it's worth it, girl. It's worth it.